So begins my trip to Belize. I was so excited because this was my first time out of the country, my first time also being on an airplane in years. So, as you can imagine, I was very nervous, especially with COVID and how things are happening in the airport with delays, especially during this time. I was actually lucky that I was even able to make it on this trip. Here you see me landing in Belize. The flight was about 6 hours, which really wasn't bad because I left extremely early in the morning and arrived in Belize probably around 11 a.m. Some things I will go ahead and tell you is if you can, please make sure you get tested before you go to Belize. It will make your arrival so much quicker and smoother. I actually spent a lot of time at the Belize airport waiting to get my rapid test, which is a little bit expensive. And if you can get a free test in your country, definitely go ahead and do that. Nonetheless, I did get through it, and I was on the next plane to Dangria, where my best friend Alexia lives. We've been friends since high school, and she was working, so actually it was her big sister Delcy and Delcy's daughter who got to pick me up from the airport. And one of our stops was the Butterfly Garden, which was ironic because earlier this year, you remember me talking about a horrible dream I had about a butterfly that resulted in me almost losing my front teeth. So it was a little bit funny to be here, and it was very ironic, but it wasn't too bad. I tried to touch a butterfly, it just didn't happen though. I like dogs more, as you can see. But I also had the best chicken tenders and fries, which is the most basic meal you can have for your first day in the country. But I have to tell you, it was the best chicken fingers and fries I ever had. Not to mention the homemade ketchup, magnifique. So that concluded my first day in Belize. On this trip, we went to the ruins, and here you can see me next to what is called the sleeping giant. If you look very closely, you can see the head and how it looks like the person is sleeping. It took me a long time to see it too. You can also look for some better photos that will show you the exact supposed to look like on a good day. Apparently it wasn't the best day because it was kind of cloudy, so this was the best shot I got. This here is the roundabout capital in Belize. Another thing I really want to mention is you will do so much driving in Belize from one point to the other. A lot of our day was spent driving. Here we were going to one of actually the largest ruins in Belize. So it took us quite a bit of time to get there, and we even had to cross a bridge or take a boat to get across the water to where the ruins are. Now, on our way to the ruins, we had to take a nice long walk uphill, which was very, very interesting. Here we found some spider monkeys though, which gave us a good excuse to stop and rest for a moment before we continued walking. And then here it is, what we all came for. It is so much better in person. These are Tunich ruins. We really got there at an amazing time because there was barely any tourists, which actually I was really lucky. There was barely any tourists in a lot of the locations we went to. But here you have plenty of space if you're worried about being surrounded by people. Lots of exercise. As you can see, I did a lot of walking up and down stairs. All in all, it was a really great experience, and I will definitely make it my mission to go back there when I do return. I also want to see the many other ruins that are out there in Belize. So cue Miley Cyrus, it's the climb, because we definitely had to climb up to get to one of the tallest ones. But look at that view, it was worth it. Such a breathtaking view. And then I had to get another picture, and as you can see, it was quite a hike up, and it was kind of, like heart dropping. Do not mess with your life if you are not sure what your balance is. And oh look, it's a butterfly. How ironic. I swear butterflies have been following me ever since that dream. I'm gonna take it as a good sign. Anyway, this was to the tallest one that was there. And that was such a breathtaking view. It really is worth going if you can. And of course, here I am trying to get that shot. Trust me, if you are going there to get some pictures, you'll get many views. I am so clumsy. Please act like you do not see me stumble several times up these stairs. Moving on. It is just such an amazing place to go to, and I cannot recommend enough for you to go there. You will not be disappointed. And next time I do go back, I think I'm gonna spend a lot longer there than we had spent, but we had a lot to do that day, so it was kind of a shorter trip. Everybody say hey to Alexia.
It's a video. Welcome to Belize.
Now this here is where things got interesting. We were hoping to see this amazing waterfall, but Mother Nature had other plans. It had just rained, and it was not really going to be safe for us to cross this water to get to where the waterfall was, and it honestly was not worth it anyway because the waterfall had been completely muddy with all the rain and debris that was getting into it. So it did not happen that day, but that didn't stop us from getting some cute pictures of the beautiful scenery of Mayan World Adventure Park. I don't remember the name of where we went to here, but we just decided to have a chill day at the beach and soak up some warm water. This view of the sunset I was able to capture. It's one of my favorite pictures. Oh, and here's my birthday meal. I had rice and I think it was beef tips, and then that was my drink. And then here we are on our way to Palencia Beach. It was another long road trip. When I tell you, we spent so much time driving. I had no idea. That was one thing I will tell you. There was so much driving to be done in Belize. And another quick tip I will add is to make sure your cards are going to work while you are in a different country. I had a few moments where I was not able to use my own personal cards because for whatever reason it was not clear to use in a different country. So make sure you do that. I had a nice smoothie and another drink for my birthday. And here we are at Palencia Beach. Almost no one in sight, which I really loved because it just gave a very relaxing vibe, and it was just very chill. And here I am getting that little photo shoot in, and here I am with my birthday drinks. My name is Stephanie and I'm here in Belize. Everybody is shy all of a sudden, but I am going to take my birthday shot. And
It's
cheers.
a blowjob, remember?
All right, it's called a blowjob. Another thing I will tell you is that unfortunately, Belize's oceans has good days and bad days. Due to pollution, the ocean was not safe for us to swim in.
Yesterday and today.
So, as you can see, we did once again attempt to go see that waterfall. And when I tell you the difference between a day, you would not have thought that this was the same water we were unable to cross the day before, but we crossed it easy peasy, and it was absolutely worth it. When I tell you, just wait and see. Wow. Beautiful. Wow. These are one of those moments you are going to want to have some really good hiking boots or good gripping shoes because the stairs were very wet and slippery. My safest choice was to go barefoot since I didn't have my hiking boots with me. But when I tell you I gripped that railing for my dear life, I decided to try to get some cute photos done, but I don't know how to swim, and I actually had a little bit of an incident where I lost my footing and I was a bit freaked out the whole time, so none of the pictures came out good. But it was still beautiful to all see, and I will tell you that water is so cold but so refreshing. Now, when I tell you Alexia's mom can throw down, she can throw down. She not only made my birthday dinner, but she also made a birthday cake for me, and I got to celebrate my birthday with some really awesome people. So it was really fun. The wind was trying to steal my shine, but we didn't let it, and we were able to keep all my candles lit, even though the wind really tried us, as you can see.
Happy birthday to you. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Happy birthday! Yay!
Here is Miss Dawn. She is Alexia's mother and the best chef in Belize. I spent my last day in Belize with her most of the time since Alexia had to go to work. Here is us leaving after I dropped off her lunch. And I got to do a lot of sightseeing on the motorcycle, which was the best. I actually liked it more than when we were riding in the car. Just riding on a motorcycle was so much fun, feeling that breeze and just getting to see all the exciting places and just areas that we didn't see before. Another delicious meal I had, courtesy of Miss Dawn. When I tell you she can throw down, she can throw down. And here we were just enjoying some time at one of the beaches. And this here concluded my final morning in Belize. I was so sad and I didn't want to leave. Alexia's mom actually got a coconut and was able to slash that thing open with her machete so I could have some coconut water for the morning. And it was very great way to wake up. Here I am back on my tiny plane back to the main airport in Belize before I depart for regular life again. Wah, wah. Well guys, that concludes my video. Travel vlogging is not easy at all, and I can probably safely say this will be my first and my last travel vlog video. But I really did enjoy my trip, and it was so much fun just getting to experience everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to ask any questions and I will answer them to the best of my ability, or I can ask you someone who could personally know. And yeah, definitely take a trip to Belize. You will not regret it at all. Thank you guys so much. And until then, I'll see you on the next video.